Right. So one day I kind of got a little bit drunk, right?
What do we do with the drunken sailor? What do we do with the drunken sailor? Sailors,
And I ended up just sort of crash landed on some weird, like, distant planet that I've never been on before. Has anyone ever been on before? And well, I'll skip all the gory details, right? Eventually got my ship up and running after maybe getting lost once or twice in a cave. But now I'm in space, right? And I thought, newfound land, new frontier. No one's ever been here before, right? My turn. It's a fucking gas station right there. So, thought I'd go in, get against his pasty. You know, perfect food for on the road. It's like a pocket of meat and pastry. Now I've been to a space truck stop before. Normally it's just a little like trade thing where items just materialize. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what happens. It just my gold goes somewhere, items come back if I want them. You know, like against his pasty. And there, right, in that space station, all our questions were finally answered. The one question that humanity has wondered since time infinitum. One that would finally let us know our place in the universe, the galaxy, life itself, right? Were we alone? And the answer was aliens. Turns out, right, there are other aliens. Well, other life forms, intelligent life forms at least, you know. Not whatever these weird dinosaurs are that I keep finding. This one, I don't know what it speaks, but it might be a robot, might not be, who knows. This one, I'm not entirely sure what it's going on about, but it taught me some words. In fact, I've managed to learn quite a few words in this language, but none of them really seem very conducive for conversational, well, fucking conversation. I've learned words like oxides or interloper. I want to ask them like about their families, maybe about back home. You know, say like, my name is this. I've got XYZ. On the weekends, like, you know, like I learned French, sort of. Je m'appelle... What's the French for Chris? Anyone? So I've learned a few words. I don't think it's very helpful, as 90% of what people are saying I still don't understand. I mean, I learned one of the words for their own species, and you'd have thought that would have been fairly simple. Because, I mean, the human for human is human. Right? But anyway, eventually got some like warp fuel and a warp drive, right? I need this for getting around space because, well, let's be honest, space is pretty large. I'm not sure if you've ever looked outside your windows, but there's a lot out there. And this guy's got to search it all. Well, at least maybe like a portion of it. That's some groundbreaking science, and I thought it was going to be impressive. It's going to be dangerous. Who knows what I could find on the other side of this warping? You know, not every planet and every solar system is habitable. Some are just like wastelands. So I hit my warp drive and like Jesus. It was just the same. So I touched down on another planet, but this one was just like red or green. Can't quite remember. They're more or less indistinguishable, right? And it was just a bit lacking. Is all the plants look sort of similar. There were still those weird zinc plants that produce the zinc, and there's enough like fucking plutonium available that I don't understand what the big worry is about it. I mean, like it's everywhere. I fucking power my spacesuit with plutonium, and I'm sure that's definitely not dangerous, just putting radioactive material in my hazmat suit. But it says a lot about humanity, right? Or whatever I meant to be in this. You touch down a new ship on a new planet. No one's ever seen this before. No one in all of the universe, apart from maybe the hundreds of people who have touched down on it before on self-working bases, have ever seen this planet before. And what do you do as human? Naturally, you plunder it for all its resources. See a big ball of gold? That's yours now. Blast it with a laser. See an animal? Well, you could shoot if you wanted. Sure, why not? But here's the thing. I went from that planet to maybe another one, and it was just the same again. It was just the same weird golden eggs of ore, of gold that I sold for money, but what am I buying? I don't need much, and I'm self-reliant. I can make my own antimatter and my own warp fuel. I don't need to buy anything other than ships, and those are, more or less redundant at this point. At best, I might go over and say, oh, here's another gold egg, but whoa, plot twist, right? It's like aluminium, or emerald. I don't know. Don't know what periodic table they're pulling this stuff from, because that's not one of the base elements. I'm just throwing that out there. Some of these things are made up. I don't think it's true. I don't believe it. As fun as it was, like, getting lost in caves or on exploring vast quantities of planets, eventually I got a little bored, so I thought I'd look for some direction in my life, right? And that's where I saw it. Atlas. It's a glowy red, I don't want to say orb, because it's got, like, corners occasionally, but it talks to me on, like, a deep level, right? It told me to, like, find it again, despite, it being there. So I went further into the galaxy, hunting down Atlas. Once I found it told me to find it again. I'm beginning to think I may have joined a cult, right? As this whole Atlas thing, it talks really, a lot of philosophical stuff, but it's never that deep and meaningful when you actually, like, think about it, right? It's that classic, like, big words make you think that maybe, I don't know, maybe there's something more to what they're saying, maybe they should be trusted. But in the day, they're just a glowing orb in space, right? So I think I may have joined a cult. I'll get back to you on that. Hello there. I was wrong. Atlas is our saviour, our one true prophet. All must follow the Atlas, for Atlas is our only guidance in this universe. The Atlas's warm glow is all we need in this life. Its guidance, its soft, gentle touch, and its ever-quizzing nature of our own humanity. All follow the Atlas.
Hi there, and thanks for watching my video. It's just a little bit of fun of a sort of space catalogue of my space adventures in space. Anyway, if you want, there's a link in the description which has a more in-depth and well thought out review of No Man's Sky, which I think is actually pretty good, so check that out. Or if you click on the link in the video right now, it'll take you to a video review of Stardew Valley I did not too long ago. Anyway, thanks and goodbye.
And there, in that space station, were all of our answers answered.